Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. From the gun, Miller. Has him on the quick hitter. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Makes the grab and bounds left side. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picks up about 4 on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Ravens force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey!
This one left for Lamar. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. Not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pistol snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man. This is Walker. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. You get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover, give them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually get to that other sidelines.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. Has some room to work. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It connects on the deep shot. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-point game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They're working a couple of yards past the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Yo. Hey. No.
Jackson now on third. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Broccoli, they do at least force this fourth down.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. The shotgun, Miller. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But in that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Henry. And forget this first down. These men, as he got to the line, they're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Miller. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down carry for Achan. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Throwing is Miller. Finds his back. Achan. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Miller. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. It's Achan on the inside give. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Making the stop that time. Taron Johnson.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Here's Achan from the pistol. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Achan again on 2nd. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Third down run from Achan. Makes the tackle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
This time it's a passing play. Here's a screen for Achan. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
14. Ravens 10.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Space on the right, he's got room. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing Miller. And on a small gain up to about the 32. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. The throw is Miller. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Blitz coming, Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. And again, it's Jackson. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Right up the gut. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And here is Schmidt to send this away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
It's his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
This is Henry on second. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Back to throw it. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the shotgun, Miller. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Schmidt connects. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it down to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Changing it up here, Jackson. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Caught by Deebo Samuel. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Lamar off the play fake. Brian close to the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of...
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Miller. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now it's 2nd down. Running with H.M. here out of the gun. And this will only complicate matters for the 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Let's see what he can do on the return. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. From the gun, Miller. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now here's Miller. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take him down right along the 30. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Miller to the air. Escapes the pocket. Taken off with it again. And he's tackled for no gain.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. They go for a big gain.
On the move, headed right. And Miller with a smart slide there at the end of a productive run. That's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Dolphins 24.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense. often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Real quick. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. This one set up for Lamar. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. They'll set up the screen for Henry. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have goal to go as he stopped at the 6. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Middle. Sit up. Ready. Sit up. Sit up.
They'll run here with Henry. And he won't challenge for the goal line to stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Don't worry.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Sit up. Sit up.
This one left for Lamar. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, King, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing is Miller. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Finds his back, Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. From the pistol, Henry. Only gained a couple, but still in a good spot thanks to the penalty. 2nd and 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Alpha, set up. Good.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from their 4th win of the year. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. A design run. Jackson keeping it. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. One drawn up here for Lamar. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. This one's set up for Lamar. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Gonna try this field goal for the Ravens. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. You know those odds? They're getting pretty long.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. To throw is Miller. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Now to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.